Hey guys, my name is Cheney and I am a 2L in law school here in Chicago. And I wanted to share with you guys what I bring in my school bag every day. I think this is really important just to see and know and kind of see what other students like to bring. I'm the type of person, I like to be really prepared for school when I bring everything. I'm normally at school, 9+ hours a day, and I like to have everything with me just in case I might need something. I do live close to school, but I think it's really helpful to bring everything with you, and then you don't have that added expense of having to buy something or ask other people. You kind of always have it. My friends know I always have everything, so they always come to me to ask for stuff, and I thought I'd just be helpful to share with you guys what I have. So, I carry a large, the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, the GM size. I've had this bag for over 5 years now. I've used it all through undergrad and in law school. I personally really like a tote bag. It's just easy, and with my long hair, the backpack isn't like clamming down on it all the time. We have lockers at school, and a lot of other students do as well, and so I keep all my textbooks there. I do 90% of my schoolwork at school or through online books, so I don't need to be bringing them home every day and using it, so I don't have to carry quite as much. I do have a separate lunch bag, which I can do a video on too if you guys want to see what I keep in my lunch bag, because I'm on campus for lunch and dinner with my schedule this semester. And so I've learned to bring a lot of snacks. I just always have extra just in case. We have a fridge at school as well, so you can put your food in there so it doesn't go bad. I normally bring more than I need, but I just like to be prepared. So, of course, I always have my laptop with me and my laptop charger. The laptop dies so fast during school when you're using the online books and texting, so that's really important. I do carry a Mophie with me as well. I have it on my phone right now, but I just always have that on 24/7. Some other things I like to keep in my bag. So I always have a planner with me and my pen attached to it, so it's easy to use and have. I just got this one off of Amazon. It was like $12 or something. I like ones that have a full layout, so every day I have room to write down everything and what I kind of want to get accomplished for the day. I also always have a folder with me. We're always given papers or cases or syllabi or something you want to print and look at, so that's another important thing for me to always have in school. I don't use notebooks too much anymore for taking notes. Thankfully, most of my classes this semester let me use my computer. Some teachers still don't. It's their own personal choice. So I just keep a notebook with me in case I ever do want to write down anything by hand. I also keep a pen and pencil case with me as well. I have tons of pens, pencils, highlighters, kind of anything I might need for school. I personally always keep like a little nail bag with me as well, so this is where I keep all my nail stuff. So I have cuticle trimmer, a pusher, polish, just in case, because sometimes you might break a nail or something at school, and it's kind of annoying to like have a broken nail all of class. I always bring with me every day as well an empty water bottle, and I just reuse these through the week. I do have like other reusable ones that you can wash, but they're kind of heavy for one, and I normally use those for like my shakes that I make and I want to keep cold. So I always have an empty water bottle. I use about one a week. I just keep it in my bag and fill it up every time I'm in school. I also really like to keep post-it notes. So in my planner, I like to write my big week goals on a post-it every week and put it in there, so I can kind of see exactly what I need to get accomplished for that week, whether it's something with exercise or like paying rent or just anything big that I have for school that I need to get done. I always keep hair ties, scrunchies. I'm big on those. It's kind of getting cloudy most of the time now in Chicago, but it is sunny every once in a while, so I do always keep some sunglasses with me. These are the Quay Australia brand. These are the ones I currently have in. I have quite a few different pairs of Quay ones. I also like to keep, our library gives out these little pamphlets. So this is for Civ Pro. So it's just like all the rules in kind of a small little thing. So it's nice to keep in my school bag. And then in the, I also keep wet wipes as well. I like to wipe down my computer every once in a while because you never know when your hands are clean or what you've touched when you're typing or in class, and they just get dirty or something spills. It's kind of nice to have. This was only like 99 cents at Jewel. I also have a big kind of back thing in my bag, and this is kind of where I keep all the small little essentials that I have. So I always have gum. I like to keep a little small perfume, so this is just the 1 ounce of the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Just kind of nice and small. It's only as big as my palm. It's just kind of nice to have in case you want to like freshen up, and that's one of my favorite scents. So even if I've worn something different from the day, I still will always like to have that one. I always like to keep a little sunscreen as well, especially during the summer. I'm very fair skinned. We're out in the sun a lot here in Chicago at rooftop bars or walking the dog. So this is an essential for me, and I just keep it in there all year round. I also, this is broken, but it's a little mirror. So kind of nice to have if you want to like touch up your chapstick or lipstick or whatever you might have. I also really like to keep a hand lotion. So this is one from Trader Joe's. It's really big. It's only 3 ounces. I kind of have it down now, but it's like a super thick, and it's a very neutral scent too. So it's good if you put it on in class. Like no one's going to be bothered by the scent. I also always keep hand sanitizer. Obviously this is essential with everyone being sick in the winter and year round. I'm always kind of like a germaphobe. I always have hand sanitizer on me. Every single bag that I use regularly, I just keep a hand sanitizer in it, so I never have to think about it when I want to switch out for a crossbody bag or a backpack or something like that. I also like to keep little protein bars in my bag. So sometimes in class, or you might just kind of get hungry and just need something to hold you over. And so I like having these with me. They're just 100 calories and they're pretty good. This is the Kind bar, the caramel, almond, and sea salt. I also like to keep a little chapstick with me as well. So this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is one of my ultimate favorites. I just bought some more during the Sephora sale. And it's so good and it's super hydrating. I also like to keep some cold pills, just kind of generic ones. Especially this time of year, my nose is always running or something. So it's kind of nice to have just in case it's bad, because in class you're always like looking down doing something, so your nose is just kind of always running, it seems like. I also keep a little mini, this is the face cream. So my skin can get really dry, so I like to just keep something with me at school just in case, especially being in the heat all the time now and then the cold weather. It's just kind of something nice to have. And then I just have another little bite one as well. Sometimes I don't like always sticking my fingers in this kind of a lip balm, so it's kind of nice to have one like this. It's just easy to put on every day. I also really like keeping Band-Aids are a big essential. Sometimes if you're wearing a new pair of shoes or even just something else, like you could get a blister or even like paper cuts or something will happen. I go through a ton of Band-Aids and I hand these out a lot at school because everyone knows I keep them on me. You never know when something might just happen and you need a Band-Aid. I have another hair tie as well. And lastly, I just have an extra pen. I always use pink pens at school. I love using pink pens. It's kind of my thing. Everyone knows I always use my pink pens. So that's what I have. So this is everything I kind of keep in my school bag. I like to always just keep the basics and the essentials. Just, you never know when you might need something and it all fits in there. If you don't have a little compartment like this, you can always keep it in something like a pencil bag and just kind of keep everything in there just so you have it just in case. We're at school all day. We live at school during the school week, and so it's kind of nice to have everything there and know it's there just in case you might need it, so you don't have to run home or go and buy like something expensive at the grocery store. So this is my bag. I do have a little bunny keychain. This is from Natasha Couture. Unfortunately, don't sell it anymore, but you can find cheap, easy dupes for it on Amazon as well. I hope you guys like this video and all my info I have about law school, and I hope you'll watch some more. Thanks.